Hey, good morning, kids registration team. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Hey, listen, I want to just share some vision with you guys about this team, and I'm so grateful. Even though it's a smaller team, you guys are really just so consistent. You show up every single week, just ready to love on the families and the kids that come in the door. You guys are the first touch point with our kids that come in every week, whether they're weekly kids or they're coming for the very first time. And you guys just do it so well, and I couldn't be more grateful for what you guys do. And so I just wanted to let you know about some vision that we're feeling for this team. Because like I said, such an important team. Really, you guys are the first point of contact, first touch point with our families every single week, and we really want to maximize that and make that even more of the focus, I guess. Because I know you guys get to talk to families as they're checking in. Get to ask them how their week or weekend has been and all that. And we really want to take that relational side of it and just take it to the next level, really elevate that. And so this will be a gradual shift. But what we are wanting to do maybe around the start of the year is we want to take the registration team and we want to transform it. Really not even like change it completely, really just take the relational aspect of it, that touch point, of just getting to greet families and make their experience that much better before they even get in the classroom. And we want to make that the whole focus. So we want to take the kids registration team and we want to turn that into our next gen host team. So that's what it would be called. It would no longer be called the registration team. It would be called the next gen host team. And basically anyone who serves on that team, their responsibilities would be to greet families as they come in the door, to say hey to the kids, maybe sometimes even give out like snacks and stuff, just fun things, because we were talking about, me and some of our team, thinking about how do we take the experience, when the kids pull onto the parking lot with their parents, from the time they do that till they get in the classroom, how can we create something fun for them? How can we celebrate and elevate that even more? And we thought, taking the registration team and turning that into an next gen host team would be a way to do that. So, you'd be greeting families, you'd be helping them check in, you would be helping take them to the classrooms if need be, answering any questions that they may have, and et cetera, et cetera. And so really just a really fun way, to take that experience and heighten it. And so, you may ask, well, what does this mean for registration? Will we still be doing that? What we want to do is we want to bring back, some of you, may have not been at LifeGate yet when we still did this. It's been a few years now, but we used to have self check-in stations where parents of kids that are already in the system could just go type in their kid's name, print off a sticker, and just do it all themselves. And that way there doesn't have to be somebody that does it for them. And I would say that, probably upwards of 90% of the people we're checking in every week are kids that come every week, right? And the majority of people don't wait to get to the classroom to check in. And so we decided, instead of just letting those iPads and printers sit in the classroom and barely get any use, why don't we take them outside, and not outside like physically, but outside of the classrooms, and set them up as self check-in stations once again. And obviously that would be a learning curve for a lot of our families, because a lot of them may have not been here when we last did that. So we would have to train them in that, and the next gen host team would come alongside and help, guide them, help them understand how to use it, what to do. But then the goal is that eventually your weekly parents just go straight and they check in their kids. And so our next gen host team would really serve the greater purpose of just being that first resource for our first time parents, right? New families that come into our church. And they would, help get them in the system, check them in, take them to their classroom, hang out afterward to talk with the family, see how their experience was. And so anyway, we don't have the exact intricacies of the position, ready yet. Obviously, when we get closer to launching this, we would have a full ministry description and understanding of, hey, what does it look like to be a part of this team? But that's just our vision is we want to make it easier for, our weekly families. They can go straight to those self check-in stations, check themselves in, and that would free up our Next Gen host team to really be a resource for first-time families. And so we would, keep the computers to, check in new families and all that, but we would hope that as people get in the system, they begin to check themselves in, and we can really just be like a pump up team for kids that are about to go into their class. Because a lot of them are nervous. A lot of them, especially when it's the first time, parents are nervous to drop them off, and our Next Gen host team could really serve as that bridge to bring comfort, to bring just clarity on things, answer questions, and just make those families and those kids feel comfortable about going into class. And so it just is a huge opportunity, and it's something we really want to capitalize on. So anyway, that's just some vision for the team and where we see it going. Obviously, I wanted to make you all, that are currently serving on the registration team aware, so you can, of course, make the decision, with it looking different. Is it still something you want to be part of? Obviously, we hope the answer to that question is yes. But, just wanted to make sure we got it out to you guys well ahead of time. So anyway, this is a more of a 2023 goal, but we see it happening, and it wouldn't be that difficult. It wouldn't be a huge change. It would just be kind of reshifting the focus of this team, and then of course helping our parents and the rest of our team understand, that's what it's going to look like going forward, and helping them check their kids in for those that haven't done it before. That would be the biggest learning curve, but we feel like it's something that won't take but a few weeks to get through. So once we're ready to launch this, we'll get you guys an official date of when this change will take place. But we feel like it's going to be very soon. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys all know. Please just reach out to me with any questions you have. Hopefully it's an exciting announcement. As you're hearing this, you're excited about it. And like I said, hopefully it's still something you really, really want to be a part of. But anyway, I appreciate all that you guys do. Thank you for just loving our church and our next generation so well. And just let me know, reach out to me for anything you might need. But I hope you guys have a great week, and see you Sunday.